I'm checking out the Aicoco 4K live streaming camera. Now, you might ask, why is a basketball channel looking at a camera? So if you've got someone halfway across the country and or the world that wants to share in those memorable moments when your child or athletes are participating in, say, a grand final or a tournament, then this may well provide a good solution for you. As a parent, have you ever been in a scenario where you're filming your child's sporting event and your phone rings and you have to take the call and you miss a magical moment? Well, according to Aicoco, you don't need to have that problem anymore because they have shared with me their answer to that scenario. Starting with what we get in the box, you can see here we get the Aicoco OnAir 4K live streaming camera. They also throw in a USB SD card reader, and then you have a 64 gigabyte high-speed micro SDXC, plus an extra battery. They've given us a screen protector to help prevent scratches on the device's touchscreen itself, plus a dual battery charger, and then a extendable 1.5 meter camera stand that also has a Bluetooth button. So this is the Aicoco OnAir 4K live streaming camera here, which is about the size of a old school mobile phone. It has a highly sensitive 1/1/8 inch CMOS sensor, which means you're going to get really good clarity at 4K at 30 frames per second. It is a metallic build, which means that it's quite well made, and also it has a bit of weight in it because of its battery. You also have mounting screws to mount this horizontally and vertically on a stand. These batteries last about 4 hours when recording at 720p. So I'm just going to release the battery, which has two little clips here, and that ejects your battery. Your SD card just slides into a little slot here. I'm just going to power this on by holding in the button. It comes on within about 20 seconds, and then you have all your settings here on the touchscreen. The touchscreen is quite sensitive, and the way you get access to its settings, swipe down here, which allows you to then pick how you want to use this camera. A USB, so you can use it as a webcam. You can connect it wirelessly to a PC. You can go live, which we'll look at in the app in a moment. And then we also have the ability to record like a normal video camera. The settings and the resolution that you choose is relevant to which setting you're actually on. If you want to check your library, you just swipe to your left and that will show you any recordings you already have. Swipe back to your right and it will take you back to the main screen. As far as recording goes, it's easy. You just tap the record button and now you are in a record mode, and then you tap it again, that will stop the record mode that you're in. And you also have the ability to add an external microphone if you choose to, which is great if you're at a sporting event and you want to provide some commentary to family and friends who may well be halfway across the country and or the world. Now, this can be used in temperatures up to 70 degrees. And what makes this camera also exceptional is that I can take the battery out and the camera is going to continue to function, so I never miss a moment. The other thing that's really useful is it swivels 180 degrees, meaning that you can record either front facing or you can turn it back to face you and do a selfie mode or vlog mode. Let's head over to my live streaming desk and have a look at how this connects to the Aicoco live streaming app. So what we're going to do is download the app that comes with it. QR code appears on the side of the packet. It's going to send you off to the App Store. From here, you can install the software for your device. The first thing I would recommend you do is read the user agreement to make sure you're comfortable with both the privacy policy and the usage of the device. Now, you do need the device on and you'll need your phone close to it. When you click on that, it's going to ask you to make sure some certain settings are on, else you're going to see the go-to app faded out. Now, in this case, my location's turned off on my phone, so I'm just going to turn that on. So now I can click on go to the app and I can add my device. So it's basically going to find the camera, which it's already done pretty quickly, and I just click on add device. And now it's going to connect my mobile phone to the camera. It tells me my connection is good. It says that the live is on standby. I have 4K resolution. If I tap on that, I have access to those settings to change them. You can also see here that you have the ability to turn on high definition recording or raw recording. You can adjust your white balance and set it to auto, or you can make your own tweaks and adjustments based on the lighting and the environment you're in. You also have stabilization, which you can turn on or off based again on whether you're out, say, recording in a sporting environment. And you can see there is another button at the top, which is other settings. So this is where you can overwrite your camera live backup. So it will overwrite as your SD card gets full. You can also choose your screen window size. You can choose a screensaver. You can have your power off setting of how long that you want the camera to stay on, 5 minutes, 15, 30, or never. So you can see there's a whole number of features and functions that you can control from within the phone. Now, you don't have those same settings in the camera itself. So to get full functionality, you do need the app. The other thing is, most people want to know is, how do you go live? Well, basically, this is where you would connect your account. When you tap live, you have the ability to go to these platforms, including RTMP, and you also can choose to select multistream. Once you put your details in, your login details for those platforms, you'll be able to then connect to them and live stream from this camera. So it's relatively simple to use. There's only one other thing that I do want to show you with this app, and that is the preview. So if I click on Open Preview, what it's going to do is it's going to allow me to use the phone that you can see here. It's going to let me view what the camera sees. So that's useful if you're out in the field and you want a larger screen to be able to watch what you're recording. You can and should also set up your account with Aicoco. To do that, you go to the account setting and you put in an email, and they will send you a code that allows you to register with their service. Hopefully this has given you some insight into whether the Aicoco OnAir 4K live streaming camera is a device that can help you share those magical moments with family and friends who are halfway across the country or the world. And hopefully you'll subscribe to this channel, and I'll catch you in a future Ozswoosh video.